Kid, Knights of the Round Table, if you can see them. Kiff's here, Chelsea's here, Beer Guy's here, and Roaming Bear is here as well. I want to preface, thank you all who have the patience to continue to watch this completely underground program with what would you say? It's lo-fi? It's completely lo-fi.
No, it's no-fi.
So sometimes. But make sure to subscribe to the YouTube channel so that you can watch all the edited videos so that you don't have a problem viewing the actual performance.
Also, our editor is a genius, and he makes it hilarious.
Just make us look good.
So guys, welcome. We'll do introductions. I'm Jess.
I'm Brian.
I'm Bear.
I'm James.
And you guys are Roaming Bear.
We're
Yes, collectively, the Roaming Bear.
And how did you ascribe yourself this name?
Ask him.
Can we move on to the next question?
Sure. Next question. You guys are located where?
Waukegan / Fox Lake.
Fox Lake, Ingleside.
We're mostly from Fox Lake is where we're from.
They're Southerners.
Technically, nobody in this band is from Fox Lake. We're from Ingleside, Illinois. It's unincorporated. We separate ourselves from both Fox Lake and Round Lake. It's got its perks.
You got total bureaucracy there, huh?
Nobody's from Fox Lake when you.
But we practice in
Waukegan. Get the Wikipedia right.
That makes me think of who is this stupid the metal band that like made it big out of here.
Oh,
Jungle
Purge?
Not Jungle. No.
Oh no, out of Kenosha.
Yeah.
I'm not sure.
Not stupid. They were wonderful. But after they signed to Metal Blade Records, they were like, we're not from Kenosha, we're from Milwaukee. Like, you fuckers. Like, you're from Kenosha. Like, you need to own it. Thank you, Lazarus AD.
Oh, shit.
Oh!
Yeah. As soon as they signed, they're like, we're from Milwaukee. Like, fuck you guys. Why would you abandon everyone here who supported you for years and helped you get on this record label?
Because you step on the backs of those that helped you
I hate that.
to be successful.
So good for you.
Not on this program. This program's all about promoting you guys.
We're unincorporated. Do you know how many times a warranty doesn't come through, so I get a full refund instead?
How long have you guys been a band?
2 years now?
Oh, shoot.
Do you want to go into the extended history?
Has it been 2 years?
So this dude's been doing this for years, and I saw him at a little community center in Grace Lake, Illinois.
Oh fuck no! That's the first place we met.
That's the first place I saw you.
Don't say their
That's
name.
the first place I saw you.
No,
So
you
I
can't.
won't say their name. But I saw him there, and I liked his stuff. And I mean, he was kind of a local legend, and so I heard the folklore around him, and then I started.
What's the folklore?
I've never heard this story.
I want to hear it.
I'm like,
I mean,
intrigued.
he's just. I mean, as far as I mean, you got your documentary about you.
You have a documentary?
What?
His ego is just like quivering. Right
We
now.
have a famous person in our midst, and we were not told.
Who did your documentary?
Born Ready Films.
Okay.
What about?
Just about being a bum.
So you're a transient.
It's an hour and a half of him on a couch.
Yeah?
No,
but different couches?
No. Well, yeah, in a way. In a way. Some
That's
of them,
okay. We've befriended lots of those over the years.
Yeah, so there was some like folklore around him, and I was starting to get into the music scene. I started throwing shows at my place, and I started in a femme punk band, and then he posted something about needing a bassist and a drummer. I showed up, and another drummer showed up. We practiced once, entirely differently from what we are now. Never saw him again until I saw him again. And I brought him along, and yeah.
And I didn't know who he was prior to this at all, so the allure, it was a very first impression.
That was August.
I didn't know anything about the folklore, or the narrative, or the legend.
That was 2016.
I just
was
showed
when we
up.
first started
That's
jamming.
2 years ago.
Yeah, just about.
That's like the same track.
You do
record
realize
I've had
it's
for-
May, so
I don't know. What does that mean?
about a year and a half, I think.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, we jammed, and even then it was different than what it is now. Like, it took about 2 years. Tour was like when it fully crystallized, I think, though, like into a...
That's a good word for it.
Yeah.
We had a lead guitarist named Crystal, So
And it crystallized.
Into what it is now?
Well,
So wait,
now,
you guys
now
went
we're
on
now we're
tour?
like lacking the lead
Yeah, now
guitar
it's
lines,
the
like,
crystal has been tarnished.
Now we
And
don't
we need
have
to find a
we don't
guitar
have
player.
leads. We need someone who can play guitar and keyboards.
yeah, recruit him right
Insane.
before we
Like,
recruit
we
him right
need- we
before
need
he
some-
goes.
You're recruiting right now?
Yeah.
Hey, if anybody out there's listening.
Yeah, we got auditions coming up in August. If
Hey.
you can prove your skills on keyboard, guitar, and vocals, we have a place in the band for you.
What if you get like separate people? Or are you not trying to expand to like
No, it needs to
Ska
be
band size?
I can't.
Can't have
fucking
too many
deal
people in
with
the
too
band
many
because it's
people.
hard enough to like make shit happen with three of
Yeah.
us. We have other schedules. We have our own shit going on in our lives.
You have to
like,
split the money that many more ways.
there's no such thing
Yeah,
as
what's money?
in music.
He went to California for about 6 or 7 months, and he got back and he booked a bunch of shows. One of them is this.
Hey.
For the few months he's here before he goes to France, and so we've played probably 6 shows and practiced twice since he's been back. So yeah, it's
We had
not
3 practices.
Hey, you can
We
count
had
this
three-
as a practice session.
Yeah, we had 3 practices.
it's not easy to get us all together.
It hasn't.
There's so much distraction going on
Sorry.
tonight.
So have we just been talking and it's not streaming?
No, it's going.
No, this is-
That's what the confusion
Yeah, that's
is.
what it was. He was
No,
like, it
this is
going.
a good interview compared
Oh.
to some where there's like dead silence and it's one person and they have no
We
idea
can
what
be
to
quiet.
say and we're just like,
There's no dead silence.
We're about to
Everybody-
Yeah, 'cause you can
arm
keep
wrestling
talking,
competition
but-
to see who gets to talk.
Fun fact:
They
I
developed
beat him
their
in an arm
inertia.
wrestling contest on tour to pick a song.
That was just once.
Where have you guys been on tour?
No.
We went all across from here to the East Coast. Down
We made the
Rock and
most
Roll.
money that night too. We played maybe 20 minutes of music.
Did we really make them?
Yeah, we made over
Yeah,
like
those
200
the
bucks.
people in Woodstock felt bad
And
for us
everybody
because we kept getting
felt
busted.
so bad that the cops came, so they just threw money at us, bought us drinks,
It was
gave us
awesome.
places.
that's cool.
Yeah, it was like cool. Like you realize it was 20 minutes of work for us, and cool.
There was a really nice lady there who kept telling us that she has children
She
that
wanted to be a mother.
that
to
have
us.
left the nest, and she wanted like
She wanted to take you in.
she
Yeah.
wanted like
Fuck was I?
This is Roaming Bear.
she wanted to make us pancakes
Why didn't you let her make you
because
pancakes?
we thought it was a
No,
better
we
option
made
to
pancakes.
steal the fucking continental breakfast from the days.
No,
End.
we had a place to sit at it.
Is that the same
Well,
place?
Where did we
clearly,
stand
where
then?
were you at was roaming.
Yeah,
You
where were
roaming.
you?
No, he
Bear
was
was
roaming.
roaming. Bear
That
was
was the
roaming.
I was
answer.
probably playing because I had to play in 2 different bands on that tour every night.
No, you guys went first, so I don't know where you were.
I don't
Oh
know
wait,
where
yeah.
the fuck I was.
I'm not gonna gaslight you right now. It's okay.
Oh.
So you play in other things as well. Do you guys also play in other things?
Yeah.
What are your other
Yeah.
projects?
I'm in a Chicago-based, I guess, kind of femme punk band called So Pretty, and then I do solo stuff as Grumble.
Okay.
Grumble.
What's that?
What is it? It's mostly like either folk or folk punk, and I just play a few chords and get real weird. I like to be more of a character, and other songs are a little bit more sensitive and vulnerable, and some are like stupid about it.
Yeah, I know who you're talking about.
Anyways,
So how about you, Mr. Bear? What else are you in? Because when we saw you, you played with Canadian Waves as
Yeah.
their drummer.
Yeah,
Because
whenever
that
I...
whole band was gone.
Yeah,
That's actually a pretty serious project for him. That's like way more involved than our band.
Canadian Waves.
Yeah.
You know, me and Sandeep have been talking about touring for a long time, and we have like very similar views about what we should do as a band, which is essentially tour constantly. So we've been talking about like fucking touring for forever, but I've only played with them once before that show,
So I was.
and that was at Fourth River Fest with these guys. But I'll play for whoever will let me play with them, essentially.
Okay.
So sometimes I play with different bands, just randomly on guitar or drums or whatever, or sing. But I played with Annie Alkaline for a while as her drummer, and then besides that and this, I have a hip hop project,
You have a hip hop project?
which is also called Roaming Bear.
Yeah? Okay.
Yeah, we need to define the brand. James and I were
Part
talking
1
about that.
and 2.
Roaming Bear and the Roaming Bear.
The
What
Roaming
is
Bear brand
Roaming?
is like a very strange thing that I haven't been able to fucking identify at all yet. But it's hip hop, it's punk rock, it's like chill indie
It's
music.
super indie. I love it.
Yeah,
Recently,
it's a bunch of stuff.
yeah, recently got labeled as a gang on the federal watch list, right?
What?
That's separate. And that's
We're not responsible for any sort of legal.
a production company that's separate from our band, but it's kind of the same. Like, it's still the same because like Brian's worked with me before for productions for that, doing sound and shit, and like we're all kind of.
We did a music
doing the
video
same
for my other
shit.
band, So Pretty.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah, it's a good
worked
one, too.
with their band on videos.
So that being said, do you guys have any merch for just your band, Roaming Bear?
Pretty much, yeah. It's t-shirts, it's
Dude,
patches.
it all says Roaming Bear Militia.
Yeah, I mean, Roaming Bear Militia.
No,
is,
I was like clarifying. Do you have
Yeah.
other stuff besides that?
He'll
Yeah,
also
we got some compilations from Berserk record label.
keep on saying we.
We, yeah, you know.
It's all you on the recordings.
Yeah, I got it.
Okay, fix that.
We're getting to that, which would be a good thing to talk about.
Yeah,
Do
you
you just
can-
want to announce
Are we
it right
hashing
now?
issues right now?
We might be
I feel
breaking up
like this is a
tonight.
band
We
meeting.
might be
Like,
breaking
we're
up.
having dissolved into
some
chaos.
beers. We're hashing it
Does it
out.
make people uncomfortable that we're pretty open right now? Because it's
No.
freaking me the fuck out.
I think,
I think it's just you.
I think we're better friends than we are a band.
Yo,
as far
yeah.
as like
Exactly.
none of this matters as far as like I'm not upset about anything, but I also realize as a band we're in crew. I run a place in Ingleside called The Shack. It's a DIY spot. Please don't ask me to play. There too many people do, and we can only do one show a month. But come to our shows.
And we're that one show a month, bitches.
It's always Roaming Bear, always.
house band.
No, but that's cool. So you have a DIY spot. You have lots
Yeah.
of other bands play there.
Yeah,
or-
yeah. We were doing a show a month for about 2 years, and we stopped for a little bit just because it got way too big, too big to manage for a little bit, and unfortunately we have a capacity because it's a basement.
That's
So
understandable.
Yeah.
and suburban kids are really thirsty for things to do.
No shit.
And, I don't want to go to jail, so we slowed down a little bit, but we're starting it back up, and I'll be moving out soon. So
Remember, people, be respectful of do-it-yourself places.
Yeah.
People
Yeah.
voluntarily say, I'm going to invite a whole bunch of people.
you
over."
go home.
They
at night.
put
I
their
sleep in the
livelihood and their
trash.
property at risk. So please.
Yeah. Be respectful. Don't keep getting these places shut down because you want to act ridiculous. Don't do it. So, because you have all said, it's not us, it's that guy, are you in the works to make something as this whole project currently?
Yeah, and that's what I was gonna say. Let's announce that. So we're gonna come out with a whole album that's all three of us.
Pretty
Don't sound
much,
so
we have
excited
been
about
shopping.
Sorry, this is
No,
just
we
how
are
I sound.
punked. Like
We've been
so
shopping
we're doing
this
it-
album.
I'm horrible at like taking what I'm feeling and expressing it physically.
I learned how to write a business
How
plan
evil.
recently. Somehow the benefit was going to be that we would record in like the best studio that there is possible. Like it would be in the greatest. Like it would be great, and we'd have the killer sound. But Sub Pop, when I had my lawyer look over the contract, they wanted to. It was in writing that we had to use their recording engineers, and like we're recording our album with Philip Kitzman. He's our recording engineer. He's working with us on this, and Isaac Brock's label, Glacial Pace, they were on board to just let us have complete creative control of this next album, and that's what we wanted. So we signed a deal with Glacial Pace last week.
Yeah?
Cool beans.
Congratulations. So, what benefit will that give you, and how much of those royalties, once you sign with a record label, do you actually get to keep?
I don't know the deal.
Right.
Dude, you never even gave me a rundown of what this whole
I really just signed his name on the contract without even fucking asking.
Yay, fraud!
Sometimes you have to do that shit in music.
You heard it here first.
As long as he gets an equal cut.
Yeah.
I don't care.
So whatever.
It's all honey here.
Yeah, it's good. It'll be good.
Okay,
It's all
then.
honey.
It's good
It's
stuff.
honey.
It's copacetic.
Yeah, in the Roman Bear Band, we got this saying that if it don't make money, it ain't honey.
Do you
And
get-
we love honey.
Those are the
Trying to create and
I reject the intentional misspelling.
shut down.
yeah.
Shut down.
Well, we already
Hey,
bought
fuck that.
the domain, so like
It's
if I-
alright.
Fine. So speaking of, so where can people find you who have watched this interesting Inception video tonight? We've traveled a few places.
in Ingleside and in Waukegan.
Just go to Ingleside and ask for Roaming
You
Bear.
have an internet. presence.
Roamingbear.org. We'll link you to all this music, but it's through a Bandcamp platform.
You're on Facebook?
Yes, we are on Facebook.
Are you on
as
YouTube?
Roaming Bear.
You
Yes.
know, the band isn't like active on any social medias, to be honest with you.
So if anybody wanted to get in touch with
Also,
you, how
there's
would
three of
they?
you,
He
and
needs
none
to
of you
stop.
can
You're
handle it.
so bad at
Dude,
this.
he's
they
just-
could
he's
try
talking
to
shit
comment
right now.
on some shit on social media and hope that one of us sees it, but that's about it because none of us are actively doing anything about through a personal profile, and that's why Facebook every once in a while deletes my personal profile. And they're like,
YouTube?
you've been running a business from a personal profile.
Oh yeah, no, that's
What?
a real thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
Been
every
there.
time they do it, they just take all my friends and convert them to likes on the Roaming Bear page, and I make a new
What the fuck?
profile.
You're not allowed to have friends and family on Facebook.
Yeah, you can only have
Ugh.
likes. That's all they let you do.
Yep.
Fuck, dude.
It's fucked.
Likes.
Well, enough
Bandcamp
people
is
like
great.
you because you have over 2,000 followers.
That's only because they were just friends that I randomly clicked
You've
before
also
Facebook.
been hopping trains for 10
Booted
years.
them
You
to-
know,
to
like
like.
you know plenty of people who like what you do.
James is so cute.
I'm so upset right now. I'm so upset.
Henry needs a hug. Do you need a hug,
I'm
James?
so
I love when
upset.
James
Dude,
gets
it's
flustered.
okay. We're on glacial pace now. Glacial, Isaac Rock will take care of us.
I feel like one of those like, "Boo, we'll be right back" needs to pop up.
Molly takes a moment to process all
Oh, we
of
have a
this.
fucking existential meltdown.
Yeah.
Romance going on right now.
That's
We'll be
alright.
back
I
after
have
these short
roughly
messages.
one of those a week on camera, so don't worry.
Dude,
about
I'm
it.
not used to being on camera. I'm scared right now.
Yeah, it's-
I keep
it's
thinking
an
about what I'm
experience.
doing, and I'm just like, fuck.
That's okay. If people go,
No,
you
you
know
don't
how
make
often
it
you do
worse.
this?
so loud. It's you know, it's just kind of filler. You know, that's
It's
all it is.
filler?
Yeah, the drums are just filler in this band.
So we played what you sent on Tuesday for the Knights of the Round Table as a sneak peek, but then
Super different.
you had
It is.
you had
Yeah.
prefaced that this was just like a bedroom recording and that you don't sound anything alike. So where does your influence come from, and how did we go from electronic kind of pop to I would say you're
That's
like a
just the
surf
latest
influence
shit that I've been
band.
working on. And that's the issue is that I use Roaming Bear as a name for a whole bunch of different shit. So like I was working on this electronic project that I sent it to you, and it's going to be released like as Roaming Bear essentially. And hopefully someday we can figure out how to play it live. But like right now we're a guitar, bass, and drums, and that's all like keys, which it doesn't need live music at all. Mostly just needs a DJ to play the beat.
So that was synth. It's
Which
like
song
an MIDI
But
keyboard.
the song that I sent you was
Yeah.
the
the
Phoenix of
Phoenix-
Forgiveness, and that came. So all I did with
One
that
of our
song,
classic bangers. Yeah.
Yeah, we haven't even tried to play it live yet. That song came from a beat made by a dude named Chris Jeffries who goes as the Homeless Romantic, and
Homeless romantic?
yeah, and he just dropped off like a USB of beats on my computer and said, if you can make anything with these, go for it. So I take his beats, I chop them up, and I layer guitar, bass, some drums, and vocals and some keys over it, and just build songs off of these beats that he has. But we haven't started playing those ones yet, and it doesn't mean that we won't, but like, it's just we've been playing a whole different repertoire of songs.
That would be
Yeah.
a really interesting show if you were.
Bass and drums to play together, where there's other shit that like we just need more people for it. And if we had a fourth member that could do multiple things, either bass, guitar, or keys,
We need
like,
a
we could
synth
all
player.
switch up. Yeah.
We need to bring in some synth and.
We need someone who knows what the fuck
Lily
they're doing.
needs to edge up on
Because
that
I know.
keyboard.
So I guess if we could get a lead guitarist, that would be 4, and we could just max it out at 5.
Yeah,
no
I should
more
probably
than that.
start playing the guitar.
So when we
altogether.
started the
Yeah,
interviews,
that's
they
all
said
right.
no, and now we've kind of morphed
Again,
into.
open casting call.
Yeah, somebody that can
We
do fucking guitar or keys
Has
or
to be
2
one person that can do everything. Only if you can do everything, we need you.
None of you guys can agree on this now.
No, I think,
That's usually how it goes.
I think we all agree on it.
So you're all best when you're just playing.
Yeah, what it's. I mean, I think his girlfriend Patience said it best. Like the best thing about when we play is that you see that we're friends and you see that like we're smiling and goofing around a lot, as opposed to just performing a skill or performing a song we worked on. It's more just like just working together and goofing around.
Yeah. It's just an unwind, honestly, from the day.
We did. I mean, it happened. It technically
Innovative.
It existed for a little while.
It was in
and,
Newark, New Jersey.
It was fun, but it was just kind of it surprisingly was easy to do just because it's kind of what happens where every night was going to be something different.
Yeah, I don't think we've ever played the same set twice. Like we've been playing the
For a
same.
while we did.
No, listen.
For a while.
We've played the same set since we've started playing. Like we have not fucking added songs. Like I think there were like 2 songs that we added after we'd been playing a solid set. But that said, every set that we play is so different. Like we may play the same songs technically, but the way that we play them is always up to the energy of the crowd or the context that we're in. Like tonight, we were playing to 3 people in a camera, and that's so much different than playing to like a room full of just fucking drunken, crazy people, or like a living room with like
He's on it.
people spilling. But anyway, yeah, it's like
My God, man.
Dude, fucking calm down. I'm trying to do a speech here. I don't open up that
I need a
much.
monologue.
I'm sorry. But yeah, we just play the songs differently every time we play them.
Your energy has always been really consistent.
It
though, I have to
fluctuates.
say.
In a good way?
Yeah.
That's not true. I mean, as Roaming Bear as a project, it's gone through like major
Okay,
changes.
I've
and crazy
seen.
things. It doesn't feel.
We
like
got 2 shows
There
coming
hasn't
up.
been a night I haven't slept in my bed.
Maybe you guys don't feel like it's a tour, but that's because you guys have been you're on 9 of the 28 shows or so on this tour. Like I've been
And here we go.
playing a bunch. I'm just saying. So like Roaming Bear is different a lot. Like I've been playing shows.
So you just leave them when they can't come?
We have an identity crisis. Like, I don't know what the fucking band is. I don't know if it's this fucking hip hop thing. I don't know if it's just him.
It's all
I don't know if it's like all of
session
us.
musicians.
It's all of this.
It's not a collective though, because I want to feel special to
We
you,
were,
man.
is it 2017 Britney Spears?
Yeah. Yes.
Oh,
Identity
jeez.
crisis?
Taking
Yeah.
shots.
But I mean, like, I've been booking
You're- I
shows
think
as
you're
Roaming Bear
passive
for like
aggressive.
the
This
past
just
10 years, and
got like 100.
you guys are busy. They're busy a lot, but when they're busy and they can't make a show, I just play a show acoustic, solo, or sometimes electric solo as Roaming Bear, or sometimes with other musicians, call it Roaming Bear because I'm just like trying to like
Everything
spread-
is roaming there.
Yeah,
Everything.
I'm just trying to spread this brand right now. And like this is the coolest part of the brand.
You don't feel
but
like
it can
people are
only
going to
ex-
get confused if your
They
brand
are.
is
They-
ever
they-
No,
they
it's
so
okay.
are. They
It's,
so
it's like
are.
a Slipknot
They
thing.
are.
Dude, nobody
where they're
knows.
constantly changing
But
out
I'm
members
fine
and no
with
one
it.
ever knows.
I'm totally fine with it. I think it draws people in. It's a different.
It's
show
a
every
grab
time.
bag. It's
You have
like
no
you see his
idea.
name on a show,
You
go.
can come and go as you please.
Yeah, you can go. And you know what? I was just kidding about it, like being
So
so
that
upset.
is the-
Learn more French
Yeah,
because
I'm
that's gonna come in
Je
handy.
parle
So you went
français
to
un peu.
you've been to France?
I just got back from France.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, I was.
So are you bilingual or
No.
are you working on it?
No,
No,
parlez-vous.
I'm working on it, but not enough to actually make a difference in like my ability to speak French. Yeah, I was over there and they could tell I was American right off the bat, and that automatically just.
You gotta tell
You
them
know,
you're
my whole attitude
Canadian.
on it is
There was a
I
bit of
never wanted to
tattoo.
go to France.
Shut up.
I just fell in love with someone from France, and now I'm going there.
Okay, well, I'm just gonna say like you're gonna make the most of it. I don't. If they're
I'll
mean
make
to
the
you,
most of
yeah,
it.
if they're mean to you, just who gives a fuck? Because that's
If
honestly.
they're you've
yeah.
never met this person?
No, I haven't.
No, just the
Oh,
people of
okay.
Paris.
No, they're French. They're
They're
assholes.
mean to you. It's because they
Excuse
like
you.
In a second, that's gonna
I
happen.
guess.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
It was kind of true though. It was true though.
Next question.
I don't even know what to ask y'all because I feel we just diverge into.
Yeah, are we flustered?
Should we cut to the documentary now, or?
Oh, fuck that.
What upcoming shows do you guys have?
I tried to bring a little flyer with me, which is in my backpack, so you guys can discuss that.
Do
but
you
I'll come
have
back with a
shows
flyer.
with him?
Yeah, we
Do
got
you
one.
know when they are?
Yeah.
And
We
separate.
have one tomorrow.
We got
Waukegan, and
tomorrow night. It's a house venue. I don't know if I'm allowed to even give out a name. Is that like an open invite? We're playing tomorrow though, May 4th at the house show.
Wait, seriously? Do you want us to play at the 6th?
If you can,
We're figuring
yeah.
out the
Is
tour
that a
now.
Sunday?
Yeah, if you guys can play
Can I
the
do
6th, that'd be
Can I
great.
do a Star Wars thing?
In Middleton, Wisconsin.
On the 6th,
How
we're
far-
playing in Middleton. We're
how
playing
far-
Cinco de Mustache Fest.
How far-
Cinco de
how far-
Mustache?
It's Madison.
Is Madison?
Cinco de Mustache, yeah.
I gotta
That's on
work at
Sunday.
6 a.m. on Monday, brother.
Here now. Do
Damn, so you're out.
This is how it goes when we figure out
No,
where we're
that's not
playing.
working, is it?
Hey, but you came and played here.
Yeah.
Nope.
But our last two shows are.
Oh,
as a
I
full
know
band.
him. That's Cody's house.
Cody
We'll
Collins.
share it on the.
Yeah, I didn't know if I was allowed to
You're
say.
Sounds.
All right, well, now everyone on the internet knows we're playing Cody Cummings' house tomorrow. So,
Yeah.
hope you don't know Cody because you're not invited.
Ask him.
But not because we don't want you there. I want you there.
Good save.
So
There's conflict.
This is Roaming Bear. You can find them on multiple social media platforms: Facebook, Bandcamp.
Instagram.
Yeah,
roamingbear.org.
If you want
Instagram.
naked pictures,
My
go
name
to
is
Instagram.
My name is Brian Becker on Facebook. That's my personal Facebook. You can just add me.
He didn't mention it because I think he got. I think the question didn't get to him, but he's got a solo project called Fairy in a Jar. Fairie in a Jar.
Is that a Zelda reference?
Good job.
Well, I mean, it could be interpreted that way if you wanted it to be. It's
So will we
No,
each have
it's
Roaming Bear as
not.
their own separate project on the show now?
Well, he should.
We're all just busy.
I gotta.
You can come back and play on Jess the Ska.
Yeah, I mean, if it gets to that point, fuck yeah. You can come back and you can do Grumble, and we can just like spread the brand of Roaming Bear.
We can have the Roaming
Right.
Bear individual
If you
projects.
guys want to do
come back.
that, you can, but I'm not encouraging it because, like, it's a fucking weird brand.
Yeah, it's I don't know.
You're
if-
not affiliated with
Yeah, I
Roaming
don't-
Bear
I don't
or
wanna be
Roaming Bear
affiliated.
franchise.
So there is music out and available.
Yes.
Yes.
Roamingbear.org takes you to the Roaming Bear
Separately.
Bandcamp.
Roamingbear.org.
Roamingbear.org.
Everything's spelled
How do you get to
regularly.
Grumble?
Grumble Bandcamp is Grumble 1 Bandcamp.
Fairies in a jar.
Yeah, Fairy in a Jar is Fairy in a Jar
With an IE at the end instead of a Y.
and an A instead of an AI.
What?
F-A-R-I-E.
You don't need to listen to it.
F-A-R-I-E
You don't need to listen to the music.
in a jar.
Just answer
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay, yeah,
F-A-R-I.
F-A-E-R-I-E.
And
But don't listen to it.
If
though.
you're still watching this video and the year is 2020 or later, head to roamingbear.space.
For cosmic pop spelled wrong.
Also, So Pretty Bandcamp, or So Pretty Band, or just So Pretty on Spotify. And that's yeah.
Also, my mom has a pretty cool Etsy account. She sells some cool shit on there, so you could go to that too.
Also, check out Chris Jeffries, the Homeless Romantic, and Vixel Beats, because those homies always help us out with music.
Also, Wyatt Cenac has a new show on HBO.
You should still keep doing it, regardless.
Bad people have a place too.
Okay, inspirational
Can I
quotes
say-
from
yeah.
Roaming Bear.
What's your last words?
Patience, you're in Spain.
You're in Spain, Patience.
I love you. We all love you. We're all best friends.
I'll be out there soon. Let's chill.
Yeah. Patience, I love you.